Hello and welcome back to the On Wrestling as an edition of Smackdown Out of 10. We got some big matches on this card. The women's United States tournament was really heating up on this week's show with Meechin taking on Tiffany Stratton, Bayley taking on Chelsea Green. We also got Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes building up to Saturday night main event, but staying down open with various stars arriving. We went live for Jimmy Uso's entrant and came out with a crutch. He spoke about everyone that they don't like, but he's been watching his family dominate WWE since a kid. As he was about to wrap up, Drew McIntyre, so he came out and did a claim out. It was a handful of officials to get him to stop the attack, but yeah, really solidifying McIntyre as a heel, and I think building up Jimmy Uso, hopefully in a way that his brother's been built up. Before we got Stratton and Meechin, the first couple of minutes saw both struggle to take control before Meechin was tripped on the apron to put Tiffany in the driver's seat as the show went to a break. We returned to see Stratton attempt to double stomp, but Meechin avoided this one and Tiffany crashed to the floor. The match started off with a few sloppy moments, but they worked the more they wanted to clear it. By the time the break was over, they were giving us a good fight. Meechin barely avoided Tiffany's moonsault before hitting the Easter feet for the win. Meechin will favour the winner of Bayley vs Green to crown the first champ this weekend. I thought Stratton might have a chance of this, but obviously it's women's Money in the Bank. Makes sense that Meechin gets the win. I thought it's a pretty decent match to kick things off. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Roman Reigns delivered a pre-tape promo from a boat dock to issue a challenge to Solo Sikoa for the first Raw 2025 to finally decide who the right tribal chief is. Raw on Netflix is going to be absolutely stacked. Before the next match started, saw Hayes take on a mystery opponent who ended up being Braun Strowman. Hayes was visibly shaken when the big man came out and tried to shove him with surprise when Strowman didn't budge. He tried to springboard crossbody with the same result. About 30 seconds later, Strowman hit a finisher for a quick and easy win. This could have been a lot of fun based on what we saw, but WWE opted to give Strowman a big push and in return it may not be excited, but it made him look like a beast. This is basically a squash, but the two showed a lot of chemistry, so hopefully Hayes gets a chance at Strowman soon. But yeah, interesting news of Hayes here. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the Strowman, but yeah, a bit concerned about Hayes at the same time. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And after being attacked by a new bloodline last week, LA Knight took on Solo Sikoa in a singles match in an attempt to get some revenge, but Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga were lurking at ringside. Sikoa took control almost immediately with a series of strikes. The would-be tribal chief was clearly angry and wanted to take it out on the megastar. While Knight certainly got some offense in, it felt like Sikoa was controlling the pace more often than not when it made sense, especially in this situation. The megastar began to make a comeback though during the break and hit several high-impact moves, but he was unable to keep the street champ down for the count. Fatu, who had been taken out by Knight earlier in the match, ended up attacking Knight to cause a DQ. He and Tam decimated him before Sikoa hit the Samoan spike. The majority of the match was solid, but the end kind of felt a bit like lazy booking in a way, and Andrade attempted to help, but were taken out by Sikoa and his crew. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think it could be an interesting story going forward, and it definitely gives LA Knight something decent to see. Before Bayley and Green fought in the last semi-final match-up in the Women's US tournament to see who would face Meechin this weekend. As always, Piper was there to support Green. As soon as the bell rang, Bayley hit what looked like Bayley's belly suplex, but only got her 2. They traded some near falls before Green cornered the role model for some birdie shots. While they had some good moments, there was sections of this match where it felt like the chemistry of these two went out the window. It's difficult to describe in a way, but it seemed like it was either a communication issue or one of them was working for a bit of an injury. It only was noticeable in the other parts because bits looked great, but Bayley narrowly avoided a counter, but she wasn't able to avoid the unpretty hand. Green scored the win in advance. I thought this made sense. Hopefully Green wins it. There were a few sloppy moments, like I say, but I thought on the whole it was mostly solid. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. But the final segment on this week's show saw a face-to-face showdown between Owens and Rhodes before they battled over the title on Saturday. Was supposed to be that way, but KO ended up speaking from his car and said Rhodes was more interesting than Stardust to get under his skin. The champ went backstage to find KO, but Owens found him first and jumped him behind the show, and with the prize fighter standing tall. I thought it was pretty decent. Made Owens look great, really putting him over as a heel, whereas Cody, was the babyface. I think it all makes sense. Like, Owens as a heel for me is far more interesting. It's proving here, and they're undoubtedly going to have a great match this weekend. This week's SmackDown was heavy in storyline and food enhancement. In-ring action didn't exactly light the world on fire. Heyman's and Strowman's squash match was sure to be anything special, and both of the matches in the women's title left a little to be desired. Sikoa and Knight put on the strongest performance in the night, but the match ended in disqualification, so even that wasn't too great. Some weeks going to be strong, and I think it was in terms of storyline department. So I'm going to 6 out. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.